Alrighty, back again. I'm gonna have to play with the caption cut, but yeah. This is going for like fucking 30 minutes because my relief wouldn't leave. I'm pretty sure it was another tactic. That's why he had to sit up behind me and aim his phone at me, act like he recorded me. So I walked around until he left, Don't care what that is. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, at the end of the day, you guys are fucking cowards, bro. I'm just at the point where, I see how bad it is, And I know the majority of the population won't believe me, but, I'm hated by a whole city, Harassed, tortured, niggas spit in your food, you go to buy marijuana, you can't even smoke weed without it, people spraying Lysol or cologne or whatever in it, and, it's pretty much what's killing me now, Hey, I don't want to hear all that, I hope you're good, and it is what it is, bro. This is a ritual. This is a sacrifice. I'm now at the point of my harassment where I no longer care if people assume a nigga done lost it or is crazy, weird, I just know I am what I am, bro. All that extra slandering and calling me a creep or a sex offender, whatever you pussy ass motherfuckers want to say. At the end of the day, until the day I die, I ain't never gonna harm anybody, Never did. The last time I put my hands on somebody when it came to fighting was when I was 17 and I'm 34. But, they got the community looking at me like I'm some horrific monster. But it is what it is. I already know the real killers, the real murderers, the real PDF files, is roaming all through the community, living free lives. They actually use the criminal or the mentally insane to actually further torture me, pretty much because these people are really a slave to a dollar. So there ain't really much you can do. I mean, this is Babylon, false reality, good and evil mixed together because, these archons or these evil people controlling everybody and usurping our energy or sucking the life out of us, Some of us born with old souls. This is why every day you step outside, you got to live a life of torment, You don't harm nobody, no criminal record, no history of violence, never put your hands on anybody, young or old, despite what people want to say, but you can see real criminals out there living their best life, I don't care about the bots coming on my page. Now I really see the full magnitude. I understand why it's so bad. There's, even when it comes like, just for example, my videos, you probably see like 20 likes, more than likely like 4 of them are real TIs, more than likely, but the rest is just, the people who participate in my harassment. Oh yeah, look, you noticed that, just a bunch of evil, sadistic, pussy ass assholes, it is what it is. You guys are fucking cowards at the end of the day. That's why you won't say shit to your face, no one won't come out and be like, hey, you're under arrest for this, or, we heard this and we have proof of this. No, it's just, yeah, he's a monster, he's a weirdo to kids or some shit, he's this, he's that, he's crazy, he's strange, that's all y'all do, bro, and nobody won't say shit to my face, so, it's fuck y'all, bro. At the end of the day, TIs, you just need to realize, bro, you're dealing with real evil, bro. You're just dealing with sadistic, weird, crazy-ass people that like to watch. They like to have somebody that they can come to on a collective level and treat like a monster, treat less than human being, It's a ritual. It's a sacrifice. It is what it is. This is why, my dad's side of the family, bunch of murderers, killers, my mom's side, bunch of satanic, people take a bunch of pictures with devil horns and all that shit. It is what it is. I'm the black sheep, It's my destiny to become the sacrifice, so that everybody else can live, comfortable lives, It's like, even, when I look at myself, I've always hated human beings anyway, Humans are fucking, this is why I don't know if I could believe in a God that they talk about, but I believe in something bigger and outside of myself, I do definitely believe in a God. Just everything from this world, y'all could just shove it up your ass, bro. I really don't care, people claim to be godly people or whatever the case may be, but y'all participate in gossip, slandering, talking shit, poisoning, tampering, spitting, just, literally treating less than human. So it's just like, that's why I have my attitude of not giving a fuck, even when it comes to my targeting. I really don't give a fuck, Y'all just proved to me everything that I deal with. Y'all proved to me how the city is filled with mentally disabled people, bro. Mentally ill people, crazy ass individuals, bro. To the point where you get up, you got to hear shuffling around. You come home, you know, you hear someone slam the door. You're sitting in your room, you're hearing the same synchronicities and sounds. You know, people sliding tables on the floor and sliding chills or sliding chairs. You know, slamming doors. You know, you get on the elevator, leave the house. There's the same people. You know, same people leaving out with you, you know, every day, same faces. You know, you're living in a building where you can at least house at least 100 people. But for whatever reason, every time you leave the house, you only see the same 10 faces every day, all day, you know. It is what it is, bro. I see the power y'all have, bro. You know, y'all are real evil, sadistic fucking assholes, bro. You know? Real evil. You know, even get to the point where you have some conversation, you know, I ain't going, for the person who I'm talking about, I ain't going to call you out or anything. But, you know, I was having a conversation with a nice individual about, you know, let's just say gangs. We're just talking about gang stalking tactics and, you know, just going through it. Long story short, you know, and I had this type of response about, I think this might have been my 5th time, where, you know, I'm on the bus, you know, talking to a friend over the phone, you know, we're talking about gang stalking shit. You know, bus is completely quiet. Out of nowhere, some lady just start blurting out, hey, shut the fuck up. Nobody cares, shut the fuck up. No one cares, shut the fuck up. You know, you look around, you know, like I say as a TI, never look at the people who's participating in this type of harassment or, you know, basically fuck with you. Never look at what they have in front of you. Look at the faces of the people around you. You know, I look around the bus, you know, yeah, you know, niggas is just sitting there with the fake narcissistic smile. Almost everybody got the fake narcissistic smile looking down at their phone or just staring straight ahead with the narcissistic smile like, y'all really will have a nigga thinking you schizophrenic, bro. Y'all experiencing like harassment from a whole city is like it's the most devilish thing I can ever think about, bro. Someone can experience, bro. It's straight evil, bro. It's evil as hell. So, you know, me being a nigga I am, when someone actually, you know, when you actually want to act like you want to challenge, you know, me and the things I'm saying, especially if I'm not disrespecting nobody and you just start acting belligerent and yelling and cursing like that, you know, so I did the same thing, you know, match energy with energy, you know. She started doing all that shit, you know, I start cussing out, going on a handle. I'm not trying to recreate that energy, but let's just say your boy was going off. No speech impediment, no stopping. Nigga, ain't no one going to say shit. You know, everybody on this bus pussy. Nobody's, you know, pretty much shit like that, you know. And then, you know, you look everybody on the bus and she get quiet. Everyone stop talking. Bus get quiet as hell. I'm like, yeah, you know, as I'm walking off the bus, like, yeah, nigga, stick to y'all gang stalking harassment bullshit, bro. I forgot what I said, something like that, like, stick to harassing a nigga, bro, and don't fucking ever speak your fucking name out of my mouth again. Like, I forgot what I said, something like that. Your boy was going off, bro. And, you know, nigga, still quiet, get off the bus, niggas ain't saying shit, bro. No smirks, no nothing, you know, and that's why I hate about this program, bro. Y'all really be using 1,000 people to harass one motherfucker and then got the audacity to act like, oh, he's a bitch, he's a coward. Nigga, like, I don't give a, even if I was, bro. Nigga, every single day I step outside, nigga, wherever I go, nigga, I got you bitch ass niggas following me and psychologically torturing me, bro. Even if I was scared, nigga, and first of all, for you perps, even for your bitch ass perps that's watching, nigga, nobody's scared of y'all, bro. I'm waiting to die to get up out of here, bro. Nobody gives a fuck, bro. Y'all niggas in y'all sick ass infatuation with fucking seeing somebody suffer and seeing somebody going through shit, bro. Like, I just don't get it, bro. Like, I just don't get it. Like, these people are evil, and I'm out of headspace where it's just like, you know, how do you address community harassment? You know, these bitch ass niggas watch your channel. No, but even still, y'all can, you know, I'm pretty sure some of y'all got unmarked phones and everything. Ain't nothing for you to post a comment, oh, this is why you dealing with this shit, you know? It just shows how y'all just controlled, bro. Y'all ain't got no free will. Then what's it, God supposedly free will, nigga? The way y'all be harassing a nigga, y'all show that y'all don't got no free will, bro. I don't give a fuck what somebody said they done, bro. I'm not gonna I am not gonna take time out of my day to go prove to me that person, I'm more fucked up than they are, and I want to see them suffer and die. You know, that's all y'all do. Even if a nigga really did deserve some shit, y'all prove to motherfuckers that y'all are way more eviler than the person that y'all are harassing, bro. That's all that shit is, bro. Y'all just show how sick and demented and twisted y'all are, bro. Y'all ain't scaring shit over here. I just watch y'all shit every day and I just see, damn, bro. Like, these niggas even get to the point where they using children to follow me around, bro. Like, you niggas are weird, bro. You know, really, it's literally den little niggas. You hearing indirects and subliminals all day, every day. Oh, that's the weird guy. That's the crazy one. But y'all, every single day, y'all being professional crisis actors. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Y'all lame as hell, bro. Y'all mad weird, bro. The real weirdos, the real crazy. If you find yourself in this program, understand, bro, you're going, especially if you're a very logical person, bro, like me, you gonna see that everything you experience is not logical. It doesn't make sense, bro. Like, you really got mentally ill people harassing you all day, and then bringing on new and innocent people. I guess you could call these individuals flying monkeys, because they just, you know, they see the result of these niggas torturing you being a TI. You don't care. You see the bullshit. You just don't give a fuck. You show no acknowledgement, and they farther use that to, oh yeah, see, look how he's acting. Oh, you see how he's not acknowledging the things we're doing. You know, yeah, look, he's crazy. Yeah, see, he is weird to these people. Oh, he is weird to that. Yeah, he is. It's like, shut the fuck up, bro. Shut up, dude. Like, y'all are fucking pathetic, dude. Like, y'all are just a disgrace. I'm not no hard ass nigga. I ain't no shooter killer nigga, but I'm letting you perp ass niggas know y'all are fucking cowards, bro. Y'all are bitch ass fucking cowards. And I don't give a damn about my language. This is my goddamn channel. Nigga, y'all pussies, bro. Y'all whole pussy, nigga. Fuck the monetization shit. Fuck the shadow ban, nigga. I already know my shit shadow ban. I know my fucking channel probably pop up in a Freemasonic lodge and have all these evil worshiping ass niggas commenting and shit, bro. Yeah, fuck y'all niggas, bro. Y'all lame as hell, bro. Y'all lame as hell. And then the hood, nigga, y'all ain't shit either, bro. Y'all bought out by the government. You know, especially if you live in a supposed police state, that means the government has successfully bought out the whole community. So now y'all bitch ass niggas gotta leave the house every day with a red shirt or a dog walker. You's a bitch. You's a house negro, bruh. Y'all some house Negroes, bro. History always repeats itself, nigga. TIs, we the runaway slaves, nigga. Y'all the house niggas. Master. Oh, he's over here, master. Oh, what do you want me to do, master? Just sit there and watch it. Oh, okay. You know, go ahead and cough a little bit too. Like, come get off my dick, bro. Especially when I be hearing that cough and subliminal. That just sound like you got my dick all in your mouth, bro. Fuck out of here, bro. Y'all niggas are mad weird, bro. Like, I'm telling you, the more you deal with this crap, bro, the more you realize, bro, you really getting harassed and bullied by a bunch of cowards. You know, y'all got to use 1,000 people. You think I'm gonna feel scared against it? I don't care how many people y'all got. Fuck y'all niggas, bro. I came in this world by myself. I'm gonna die by myself, nigga. Fuck y'all, bro. And I ain't gonna live in fear. I may not be materialistic. I may not be worldly. And you know, the things I have may not look like, oh, I'm a happy person. Nigga, inner happiness, real happiness come from within, bro. I don't give a fuck what you niggas is talking about, bro. This is why I can sit in the city for 5 years straight, not fucking talking to a soul, minding my own business, chilling to myself, having my own fun, and still have niggas still trying to go out their way to make me feel bad. Man, get off my dick, nigga. Y'all lame, bro. Y'all weird as hell. Oh yeah, this person's a bitch. Yeah, he's a bitch, but you know, we're gonna fucking constantly watch this bitch all day. We're gonna continue, you know, to bother this bitch. Nigga, if I see somebody's a bitch or a soft ass nigga, I'm not even gonna fucking open up my mouth and talk to you. Nigga, that's exactly why I don't open my mouth to none of these bitch ass niggas, bro. Facts, nigga. Facts. That's why, man, I'm telling you, bro. You know, shout out to the real TIs out there. You that nigga, you that female, bro. You niggas gotta put you in a controlled environment, act like you a monster. But real murderers and killers and these niggas in and out of jail, in and out of jail, in and out of jail. You starting to see real criminal ass niggas constantly harassing and following you. Nigga, understand, bro. Just like, y'all like Kendra, they're not like us. They're not like us. It's the same, nigga. All you killers, murderers, PDFLs, nigga, y'all, they all work together, bro. Nigga, 8 million kids worldwide disappear a year, every year on the year, bro. How is that possible? Because all these niggas are in cahoots, bro. They're all in cahoots. Y'all worried about the wrong thing. If you ask me, TIs, we are the scapegoats for these devils, bro. While the whole community got their eyes on you, putting you in a controlled environment. Niggas still getting kidnapped, niggas still getting raped, niggas still getting killed. It's still happening. And now it's even worse because now y'all looking on the news. Oh, nobody know what happened. Nobody saw who it did it. You know, nobody knows. No one was there. Like y'all stupid, bro. Y'all fucking stupid. And that's why y'all gonna fall with this world, bro. That's why when this world fall, bro, martial law coming, these niggas kicking down doors, you know, taking your kids from you. There ain't shit y'all gonna do about it, bro. Cause y'all soft. Y'all the real sorry ass people. Y'all not prepared for shit, bro. Y'all just ready for the news to turn on bloop. do this, do that. Okay, let me do it. You're fucking idiots, bro. Nigga, this world's an ant farm, bro. And the people who control this shit, they know this. And the ones who speaking out in truth, nigga, exactly what I said in my last video, nigga, the good die young. The good who speak truth, nigga, they die young, nigga. The fuck out of here. Ain't nobody living no good life and living old. You know, maybe if they're heavily protected, I'm not sitting there saying there's no good people out there that's not living old, but majority of the people who speaking out against the corruption in this world, who can see through this world, who knows this world we're living in is not truth, it's lies. Nigga, we the ones dying, bro. You know, we the ones being looked at as crazy, bro. You know, we the entertainment for weak ass people like y'all, bro. Who don't know, who can't stop following motherfuckers. Even people who speak the truth. Y'all look at they videos and you don't even take the information. Y'all just wait for a nigga to upload. He's uploading it. Whoa. You're not taking the information or nothing. We just entertainment to you. Our pain and suffering is entertainment. I forgot what movie or TV show it was, but it was the same exact thing I seen, bro, and it just screamed to me. I was like, bro, that's exactly what this shit is, bro. It was some movie where they were in the future or whatever. And if you know, bro. These niggas were riding bikes or whatever all day to make currency or whatever. And long story short, bro, I'm not trying to spoil the movie or nothing, but it's just like, yo, basically he saw that they were living, the main character saw they were living in an illusion. It was trapped, you know, it was fake. And he snapped one day, bro. He was trying to expose everything and tell everybody, and everybody, cause it was almost like the future. So everybody just watching one channel or whatever, or certain content creators who were just people who made millions of dollars doing that bike ride and crap, you know. And instead of people waking up and being like, bro, he's right, bro. Let's get together and riding. You know, hey, fuck these niggas. Nah, bro, let's get them. Nah, niggas just like niggas heard them and they were like, that was amazing. I want to see you here next week again and do it again. And then at the end of the movie, it showed how he was like, he would get on and he would tell, oh, you know, the system's corrupted. And at the very end, he'll hold a glass. He was like, a glass to his neck. He was like, yeah, you know, I'm a die or whatever. Like, you never, or some shit. I mean, if you know what I'm talking, you know what I'm talking about. But it was basically, it was showing how the more of the story is how they change your pain, bro, into entertainment, bro. That's exactly what gang stalking is, bro. That's exactly what this bullshit is. Y'all boring, dead ass city, bro. Y'all gotta create villains in y'all fake ass city, bro. And y'all fake ass world with all you hive-minded, human AI controlled ass bots, nigga. Nigga, get on here speaking this shit. Oh, look, there he is. It's get to him. Oh yeah, he's perfect entertainment. Look, we created another puppet for our show. Y'all fake ass world, bro. That is exactly what it is, bro. This is why we always gonna be slaves, nigga. And it's gonna be somebody next to me who see through the bullshit and tries to speak out the truth. And entertainment, bam, entertainment category. There you go, bam. Nigga ain't never gonna wake up. They ain't never gonna wake up. Humans, nigga, the best end to this world is ultimate destruction, bro. Now I understand why the Bible says it's gonna rain with fire, bro. Y'all just straight up need to be destroyed, bro. Y'all don't fucking care about nothing. You know, you seeing videos about nigga dead. It was a shooting or something. Shout out to those families. You know, I'm sorry about that, bro. That y'all experienced that crap, bro. But you got literally videos of lady in Starbucks sipping on a coffee. She just walking around, you know, looking at a dead body on the ground, walks away, turns back around, look at it again. You can hear her sipping her coffee. Like, y'all don't care about shit, nigga. Nigga could be suffering, nigga. Your whole family could being tortured underneath a basement. And niggas walk past the house every day and hear the screams and shit and don't say nothing, bro. Y'all sorry, bro. There ain't no such thing as being street or hood, nigga. All y'all niggas bought out by the government, bro. Y'all niggas fake as shit. You know, I'm not talking about the real, a hit dog real holler. You know, the real niggas out there, you ain't gotta say shit. The niggas who still moving, pushing weight, you know you not working for the feds. I'm talking to those bitch ass niggas who done sold out for the feds, bro. And y'all calling yourself hood, but y'all out here participating in all this psychological warfare. Nigga, y'all bought out from the feds, bro. You know what Freemasons, these higher elites call police, nigga, dogs, nigga. So if they call the police force and military dogs, what the fuck they think y'all call y'all community-based agents? Nigga, dog shit? That's what I think they call y'all, dog shit, bro. Y'all gotta be, bro. Niggas just blindly doing anything for $1. Oh, the target's gonna be over here, so let me go here. Let me go here. Like I'm telling you, bro, y'all be dick riding so much, bro. It's sickening, bro. And I already know this video ain't gonna get a lot of likes, because like I said, a hit dog will holler. And when you speaking that shit, and when you funny about it, oh yeah, and they gonna hate that shit. I already know the real niggas gonna like it, bro. The real females. You know, it is what it is. You know, like I said, bro, I'm not trying to preach no violence. You know, I'm not trying to preach no diversity or hatred or say, oh, we should go out and kill these niggas. I'm just letting these perp ass niggas know that I see why, you know, the end game goal to me is just dying or me just going crazy. You know, it don't matter what majority of the population think or feel. I know these niggas ain't never gonna wake up regardless. I know the few chosen that's gonna wake up, and I'm here to tell the chosen, don't even make a channel. Don't even talk about it. Just acknowledge evil shit and just, you know, live your life, bro. Don't speak out. You know, you speak out against real truth, nigga, that's a short life, you know? You live in a short life, you know. Even if you're not living a short life, you gonna live a life in isolation, bro. 100%. You know, you might live to your old. You might get lucky, but if you decide to speak truth, you know, you see through the bullshit. You want to wake other people up from they dream, you know. They not gonna want to wake up, bro. And then niggas gonna look at you funny. They gonna force put you in that category of being weird or strange. You know, fuck these people. These people act like they have a connection to God, and low vibrational as hell, bro. Low vibrational as hell. No dreams, no nothing, no intuition downloads, no voice in their head. Every time they making a fucked up decision, they ain't got that voice that's telling them, nah, bro, stop that shit, bro. And everything I do, fucked up, bro. That voice is always screaming in our head, bro. Don't do it, bro. Even though I might be living a fucked up, sinful life, I don't know what God is, but I know that voice, that good voice telling me to do the right thing, bro. I know that shit is still in me, man. And I could tell the people who harass individuals, y'all don't have that voice at all, you know? Y'all don't have that inner voice that's telling you to do the right thing, bro. Y'all evil as shit, bro. And I mean that. This is Baham, and I'm out.